At the EMS weekend, as you know, we are very clear that you have got to be honest. In fact, we tell you that over that weekend, you've got a chance, a really good chance, to finally give your mate all the information. People get over what their mate did sexually 74% of the time sooner than they can get over the deception. The deception is what destroys trust and makes it seem as if there's no hope.
Well, up until that first meeting at the Affair Recovery Center, I really thought that I could manage all of this. I had no intention on sharing everything that I knew about what had gone on.
When I had these secrets still, we were stuck. We would get stuck in our own healing. I felt this shadow, this heaviness of having these secrets, that the prostitutes and the pornography.
Honesty for me was not an option.
I knew that the gravity of what I was going to share would be absolutely devastating. And that was the one piece of it. And then the other piece which contributed to my desire to hide it was I didn't want to expose who I was, because that was this side of me that I had hidden and I had managed with a great deal of care and effort over the past couple of years.
As we say at Affair Recovery, infidelity is nothing more than the keeping of secrets, and as long as those secrets are held, there's no way to fully reconnect. Even more than that, as Dan Allender says, the parts of the story that remain untold are the places where the devil has a stronghold. The betrayed spouse so needs to be able to wrap their mind around this so that they can move forward. Until that happens, it is impossible for them to move forward.
So we actually had about 3 or 4 D-days, and that was really, really hard for me, because every time there was another revelation, then I had to start over, because not only did I have more to process through, I had my feelings all over again. And then I had more to forgive also. I had more to think about and to not imagine and to, just to get through.
The only true way to have intimacy in your relationship and to have a real relationship and to have unconditional love was to be transparent, which meant you had to turn yourself in.
I will say that you can't really forgive until you've really processed.
I recognized that I couldn't hold on to this anymore. The more I held on to it, the more we stayed in this place of enormous anxiety, enormous mistrust.
And for the first time in my life, ever, I told someone, other than the counselor that I met with before that everything about me.
The incredible feeling of relief to have all of that out was absolutely amazing. And that gave me the solid footing and clarity to actually begin to make some realistic decisions that actually could begin a course of change.
Do I wish he would have confessed everything in the beginning? I think it would have saved us many years of pain. I surely wish that. We, at that point, were at the first place of being able to walk forward together. I mean, truly together, and not acting like we were together.
If you don't get the story out, if you continue with any sort of deception, the probabilities of you allowing yourself to go back and do this again are far higher. And you really want to protect your family. Some of you have never told anyone your story, and I understand that exposing yourselves like this is really difficult. I promise you, the more you're able to share, the greater the benefit. And for those of you who have been hurt, if your mate says things they've never said before, please don't look at that as a setback. I want you to get the story out. I suspect all of you will hear things differently or get new information. That's what we want. When someone starts being honest, you want to focus on the fact that they lied, when in reality the fact that they're being truthful is the progress you've been needing to make. So give them permission to tell the story. Tell them you really want to know it if you do. you.